Hello, dear English learners. Welcome to today's episode of your English listening and speaking practice. And today we're doing something special. It's your shadowing practice challenge. A chance to speak out loud, build confidence, and improve your English with me, step by step. Today's topic is traveling around the world. Traveling around the world is one of the most exciting experiences a person can have. It allows you to discover new cultures, taste different foods, and meet people from many backgrounds for you. Many travelers. The journey is not only about destinations, but also about personal growth. When you travel, you learn how to adapt to new environments and unexpected situations. Sometimes, things don't go as planned, but those moments often become the best memories. For example, missing a flight might lead you to explore a city you never planned to visit. One of the most important things when traveling is to keep an open mind. Every country has its own traditions and ways of life. By respecting them, you can have a deeper and more meaningful experience. Traveling also teaches you to be more independent and confident. When you are in a foreign place, you need to solve problems on your own. This helps you grow as a person and become more flexible. Another great benefit of traveling is improving your English. When you communicate with people from different countries, you practice real conversations. Even if you make mistakes, people usually appreciate your effort to speak. Planning a trip can be both exciting and stressful. You need to think about transportation, accommodation, and your budget. However, not everything needs to be perfect. Sometimes, the best experiences happen spontaneously. Backpacking is a popular way to travel around the world. It allows you to travel on a low budget and meet other travelers. Hostels are great places to make new friends and share experiences. If you prefer comfort, you can stay in hotels or rent apartments. Technology has made traveling easier than ever before. You can book flights, find places to stay, and navigate cities using your phone. However, it is still important to disconnect sometimes and enjoy the moment. One unforgettable experience for many travelers is trying local food. Each country has unique flavors and traditional dishes. Trying new food can be surprising, but also very enjoyable. Traveling also gives you the opportunity to see amazing landscapes. From mountains to beaches to big cities, the world is full of beauty. Taking photos helps you remember those moments, but living them is even more important. Sometimes, traveling can be tiring. Long flights, delays, and different time zones can affect your energy. That's why it's important to rest and stay healthy. Despite the challenges, most people agree that traveling is worth it. It changes your perspective and helps you understand the world better. You realize that people are different, but also similar in many ways. At the end of the day, traveling is not just about places, but about experiences. It is about the stories you collect and the memories you create. Another important part of traveling is learning how to manage your time. When you visit a new place, there are usually many things to see and not enough time. That's why it's important to prioritize what you really want to experience. Some travelers prefer to plan everything in advance, while others enjoy being spontaneous. Both styles have their advantages and disadvantages. Planning ahead can save time and money, but being spontaneous can bring unexpected adventures. Traveling alone is a unique experience that many people recommend. It allows you to discover yourself and become more independent. However, it can also feel lonely sometimes, especially in unfamiliar places. That's why meeting other travelers can make your journey more enjoyable. Group travel is another great option, especially if you like sharing experiences. You can travel with friends, family, or organize tours. This can make things easier since you share responsibilities and decisions. However, it's important to be flexible and patient with others. Cultural differences can sometimes be challenging. For example, what is considered polite in one country might be different in another. Learning basic phrases in the local language can make a big difference. Simple words like hello, thank you, and please can open many doors. People usually appreciate when you try to speak their language. Safety is also an important aspect of traveling. You should always be aware of your surroundings and take precautions. Keeping your belongings safe and having copies of important documents is a good idea. Even though most places are safe, it's better to be prepared. Traveling responsibly is becoming more important every day. This means respecting the environment and supporting local communities. For example, you can avoid plastic and choose eco-friendly options. You can also support small businesses instead of big international chains. This helps the local economy and creates a more authentic experience. Another valuable lesson from traveling is learning patience. Not everything will go your way, and that's okay. Delays, misunderstandings, and unexpected changes are part of the journey. Instead of getting frustrated, you learn to relax and adapt. These experiences make you stronger and more resilient. Traveling also changes the way you see your own country. After visiting other places, you start to appreciate what you have at home. You notice differences, but also similarities between cultures. This helps you become more open-minded and understanding. In the end, traveling is a lifelong learning experience. Every trip teaches you something new about the world and yourself.